Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a dangerous couple in love that loves reacting to some Dragon Ball Z Kai.
We're dangerous.
Yeah, not really. I mean, look at us. Do we look dangerous? That's why we're so dangerous, because you're not expecting it. Boom. Anyways, this is Dragon Ball Z Kai, episode 131.
Yes, it is.
I don't know why she loves me, but if you want all of our Dragon Ball Z Kai reactions, check out the description of this video, because we got a playlist there for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The world had bravely weathered the monstrous attacks of a seemingly invincible Majin Buu.
And can you only see the dragon when he's like right in front of you? Because like, I mean, he's pretty big, so you would think that like in the city, other people would have seen that big ass dragon too at some point.
Yeah. Or maybe, like, I don't know, you have to be part of like the summoning party.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't be a summoning person because I've seen more than Bulma saw him, but.
Yep.
You should all be hearing my voice now, loud and clear. Stop what you're doing if you don't mind. It's time we had a chat. Oh, you
Stop what you're doing with your mind, you perverts.
into each and every one of your brains using the power of...
Ooh, Goku's
He's
got
so
his-
pissed.
Yeah, he's got his mean face on.
Yeah. I want to know who climbs up that ladder on the side of that world.
Me too.
Right?
Yes, I want to know too.
Yeah. Where does it go? Where, I mean, why is it there?
Is there something hanging down? Like, because who even gets to the bottom of that ladder in the first place to
Yeah.
climb up?
Is that just so like, you know, is that just for maintenance? Like so they can go down and... But like pretty much everyone can fly, so I mean, they would pretty much be able to reach the bottom anyways. This is the biggest mystery. I buy everything else, okay? I just do not buy why that ladder is there.
The random ladder. Climbing up to the end of Earth.
With your spirit bomb.
Still sounds like Twins of Earth.
Yeah. I'm so pissed. Ah. Wonder when Keto Kirby comes into play. I thought he was gonna come out like after Vegeta blew him up. I thought he was gonna come out.
That's what I thought too. But he hasn't given up the cake yet, so he's clearly
Yeah.
not Keto Kirby.
No, definitely not. All right. Don't want to see the titles. Don't want to give anything away. Don't want to know what's coming up.
Babidi's retaliation.
It's still no. It's still don't do it. I still see Dragon Balls in the corner of the screen. bottom
That's
of the
why I
screen.
watch you, because I don't see the screen
Okay.
at all.
There we go.
You should be seeing...
Mr. Piccolo. Uh-oh.
These are the three miscreants I need to find.
No.
Where are my manners? You don't even know who I am.
I still have the peace sign.
Then Babidi, and this is my servant. Tried to stop him, and none of them stood a chance.
Have fun with your nightmares.
Let's begin, Majin Buu. Upsie!
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
That cold-blooded bastard! What is he gonna do to them now?
Chop him.
He is Kirby.
Yep. Fat, evil Kirby. Oh. So angry. Got the serious music going. Just want to pop him.
Yeah.
Man. They're gonna need those Dragon Ball wishes sooner.
Well, that didn't work out. It looks like we made a mess that's even big.
So weird. Aww.
Now, let me see. At a comfortable pace, we should wipe out your whole planet in about 5... What? You might be thinking, Babidi, I can help, but I don't know how to reach you because my brain's so very tiny and
Call 555.
quick.
Come on! Whoever knows those people, just hand them over! I've worked too hard to become candy! Somebody must...
I've worked too hard to become Candy.
Me into candy and devours me before the test. Then I turn down all those parties for nothing!
Do you have any idea how much I spent on that test?
Hey, how is this my fault?
I feel like this whole episode is just one big infomercial.
Yeah.
The kids are Trunks and Goten, sir.
You really think I care what they call them?
Yeah. Oh,
Bother me with information that's wrong or unhelpful, unless you want to end up like that gas bag.
Oh, God.
You understand, I'm a busy wizard. I've got thousands of cities.
I'm a busy wizard.
How could anyone do that? This is giving me quite a terrible headache.
So,
It's okay. Smoke a joint.
People down there are going to fall victim to Majin Buu before Goten and Trunks are ready to face him. And you're
Before they wake up from their nap.
it's a time to be patient.
But they'll all remember getting, like, slaughtered. Which I imagine, you know, probably messes you up.
Yeah. I would think so.
And that's one of their wishes is, like, for everyone to, like, come back and then forget what happened.
Feels like that would be 2 wishes.
Doesn't look familiar.
Oh, and he finds out about Vegeta.
No idea where this is or how we got here.
No, don't put easy on his stomach.
Let me figure this out.
Vegeta hit that pretty hard.
Wake up, there's breakfast. Oh,
He is Goku's son.
you really do think with your stomach, don't you?
Oh, why are you down there? Where are we? I've never been here either. Whoa, those look expensive.
Let's break him.
Didn't he knock us out?
He did.
No, don't show us again.
Take care, Trunks. All right?
I know. I think, like, I feel so bad about laughing about him hitting 2 kids.
Yeah, where we are.
Spy adventure time.
Why is he on one foot?
I don't know. He's putting his shoes on. I guess it's like they took off his shoes when he was asleep.
Honestly, where'd those boys go now?
Okay, heal him.
All right, Capito. Your restorative power should heal him nicely.
Okay, so powers are specifically to this guy.
Wow, that's crazy. I guess that means I did die in that battle, huh?
Seem pretty happy about it.
Kais nor Guardians could ever hope to enter, much less a mortal like you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's half sane.
So why am I in this, sanctuary?
I've been wanting to ask the same thing.
Training.
Despite all my efforts, I've never been able to make that legendary weapon budge, no more than any of the others.
Crazy eyes.
Yeah.
It's power I never would have expected either.
What, you need more than brute strength to wield the Z-Sword?
He has a pure heart.
A mortal laying his hands on the Z-Sword? What is he thinking?
But you know you're not supposed to talk with your mouth full, right? You have some pretty awful manners, Goten.
As he talks with his mouth full.
That's what my dad says.
Sorry, Trunks, I forgot.
It's okay, just work on it.
Just work on it.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? We just found his food, okay? I'm sorry we ate without asking, but what's the big deal? You
Now
guys
he's gonna
ready
eat
to
you.
spare you weird stranger over here.
Now, Trunks, you know it's bad manners to raise your voice at the table.
Okay, let him have it.
Oh! This is like a weird acid trip.
Those tattered rags you call clothing are an insult to this sacred place.
You're so bitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's its home.
Nancy, do they give him earrings too?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Sword and stone. So Gohan is King Arthur?
Huh. Funny. There's also an old story about something like this on my world.
Oh.
Stop crying! Right now, there's no time to be sad.
Goku.
I know.
Avenge them! You understand me?
They're kids.
Give him a second. Jeez.
I know it seems harsh, but Babidi could
Yeah.
find out about this place any moment. You're training
It is harsh.
2 days in their life, right? There could be a time down the road when they'll need to use it more.
Majin Buu's like the,
And they should be able to learn fusion faster than you think. Now let's get started.
the greatest foe we've ever faced. There might be an even greater foe, which I'm sure there will be, but still.
Piccolo.
Of course, if they can't master fusion now, the planet won't be around to meet that. greater
Exactly.
foe, so-
Yeah.
What did I say? You need to stop trying and be strong.
Damn.
It's depending on you to defeat Majin Buu!
Goku.
Trunks and Goten will attempt to learn the powerful fusion technique. To them, Gohan is alive and well in the world of the Kais. Very Z-Sword could be the answer for stopping Majin Buu, but only time will tell if it saved the world. Next, Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Oh, cool. That is some tough love from Goku. Damn.
Yeah. We've never seen him like that. I mean, that was...
Well, yeah, because I mean, we've only seen him really in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. And I mean, we have from what we've seen in Dragon Ball Z Kai, he hasn't been like that either. But like, yeah, he's always been, I don't know, like more of an aloof and like maybe absentee father, but never like that, like harsh.
It's also an odd strategy that he's doing. I mean, you want them to focus and learn this.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand telling them about Gohan and Vegeta because you're hoping it'll be motivating. But at the same time, when you get the news that you've lost a loved one,
mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't focus. It's kind of like the world stops spinning on its axis. You know, you don't have the ability to be like, oh no, this will hyper focus me to go and take an SAT test right now. Like the world doesn't work that way. It's like all of a sudden you can like hear the blood in the vessels in your ears and the world stops spinning and like nothing else matters. And I kind of question Goku's strategy here. And I could see Goku not thinking it through,
mm-hmm.
but Mr. Piccolo is right there with him. And I would think Mr. Piccolo would think this through. And Mr. Piccolo has always kind of been a better paternal figure than Goku, at least from Dragon Ball Bridge as we know it. So yeah, maybe not the best strategy.
And I feel like they've held out before on telling people certain things. And maybe I'm just misremembering that, but yeah, I mean, he didn't feel like the need to tell everyone about Vegeta and Gohan right away, the adults, but like the kids, well, I gotta tell the kids right away. So, and then give them 5 seconds to process it.
Not even.
Before I tell them to freaking man up and grow a pair, and they need to, save the world now too.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. Maybe Chi-Chi and Bulma just don't know what's going on, but I would think that anybody with any kind of like empathy or
mm-hmm.
parental heart is going to look at those two kids sobbing like that and Goku yelling at them and want to intervene. Like once they just give them a minute here, before you start harping on them to learn a new fighting skill.
And Goku does not subscribe to the theory, why put off tomorrow what you can accomplish today? He's just like, why do it today? Maybe sometime they might need this later. Like we might need those wishes at some point. Even those wishes could probably like end this whole thing right now. I mean, they could have gone in there for like a day or like maybe like, 6 hours or something like that. I mean, I don't know if you have to like be in there I don't think so. I don't think you have to be in there for just like a full day. Like once you go in, you have to be there for a full day. They could have gone in there for a little bit, sped up some time and like come back out and then, gone in there. Also, I mean, this is from the previous episode, but I love how like the rules of these Dragon Balls, that like they can't be used for another year and that like your first wish you can use, but then if you don't use the next wishes, then you have to come back in 4 months. So I guess that's like, so every 4 months you can do it, which divide it into 3, I guess that's 12. So I guess, the math adds up. So that makes sense.
It is just kind of funny that there was a willingness to let the world endure whatever it's about to endure.
Yeah.
For 4 months. Because if Vegeta was killed and Gohan was killed and this whole thing with Trunks and Goten doesn't work, then y'all could be killed before you get to exercise that second and third wish.
Yeah, in 5 days, you could all be just dead.
Yeah.
So I'll be interested to see the Gohan storyline play out. That one guy, like the Supreme Kai's right-hand man, he's very envious and like it just does not...
We got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, got a chip on his shoulder. It's a good way to put it, yeah.
Yeah, it's not attractive.
No, definitely not. And I guess he gave, Gohan some nice threads and some cool earrings.
Yes. So it's fine if he's a dick to him as long as he gives him nice clothes.
Well, and he saved his life. I mean, he put his energy, regenerated and everything. So I guess he's got that's 2 in his column. He got 2 things.
I'm very curious to see how this all turns out. I mean, obviously we assume Goten and Trunks will fuse. Our team will save the day and everything. But I am curious if there's going to be any kind of what the lasting effects of this will be to the different relationships between the characters. Because Vegeta to have died and be so self-sacrificing and kind of have a little bit of a change in personality.
Yeah.
And then for Goku to simultaneously also kind of have a change in personality and become very dickish. I just wonder, sort of, and obviously for Videl to think that Gohan was dead when she finds out that he wasn't, I'm sure that that's going to change their dynamic. So I'm just curious to see how, like, if all of the good things happen the way that we want them to, how does the ripple effect of this impact our characters?
And it did so much feel like a infomercial with like the first part of it where, you know, hey there, like even when he was like pointing at the cities, like, it's like, look at this city below. Do you live in a place that you want destroyed? Call me Babidi and my helper Majin Buu.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I wish I could see what Team 4 Star would do with this episode because they would have so much fun with it.
So much fun.
Yeah. Let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access to our Dragon Ball Z Kai reactions, check out the description of this video because we got a link to our Patreon there. We're about 5 or 6 episodes ahead for our YouTube edit reactions. And then our full reactions, we're even further ahead. We're maybe like 10 episodes ahead in that. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for our Dragon Ball Z Kai episode 131, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.